friends. This is Ray, DutchUFO4Real. We are en route. We just took off at Latina airport where we landed 2 days ago. We are on mainland of Italy. We departed from Sicily a couple of days ago, and yesterday or 2 days ago I had a stream, but the flight is a bit long. It's about 800 kilometers total. So first session was over the south part of Italy, and we are gonna continue our flight today. Don't know how far we will get today, but we will see, and otherwise we'll land and we'll do another stream. It's a beautiful evening sky right now. It's 8:15 in the evening. We have a beautiful low sun over the ocean, almost going down. I hope you have a pleasant flight with me. I set the altimeter to 4,200 feet, but we can also go a little bit lower, like 3,200 is also fine. We don't have so many mountains right now to cross. So we will go along the coastline, heading towards finally land at Elba. It's an island close to Italy. So yeah, enjoy the flight, and thanks when you're watching, and thank you so much for all your support that you give me here on Twitch. And if you're not already following but you like my streams, please follow me back. It would be very much appreciated and great. So thank you very much for that. So let's check the wind. Oh, it's pretty quiet with the wind. We had a rough wind 2 days ago, and also when we came from Sicily we had pretty hard winds, but it's good. So yeah, for those who didn't see my streams before, what are we doing? What is these flights about? What I sent a stream on Twitch? Well, I'm a bit on a European tour. My original country is the Netherlands, so a couple of weeks ago, when I started flying with Flight Simulator and doing Twitch, I began to fly from Holland towards Germany, Wannerooge Island. It's an island close to the coast of Germany, main island. And from there we flew to Denmark, and then from Denmark we went over to Skagerrak towards Norway. From Norway we go all up to the north, and from the north of Norway we went back over Sweden into Finland. From Finland we went to Estonia, and we had to finally, we had some fuel problems, so from Estonia we had to divert towards Belarus. I'm trying to remember from my head. We had to went to Belarus. We landed there, and from Belarus we set on route towards Poland. I love Poland. I have family of my wife living there. We visited Poland for almost 15 years now. From Poland we did a few tours all around the mountain region, and from Copernicus Wrocław Airport, where we departed and landed and departed again, we went towards Czech Republic. Let me see, because I see something on my map. And from the Czech Republic we flew over towards, let me see, Budapest. Yeah, we go to Hungary. And from Hungary we go to Macedonia, and we landed somewhere there deep in the mountain regions, Macedonia. And from Macedonia we went to Greece. We flew a couple of flights along the Greek islands, and then finally we got from Greece over Zakynthos towards Sicily. Then we did some trips and streams over Sicily along the islands, along the island, and from Sicily we finally head back to mainland Italy, where we had a stream 2 days ago to go over the south part of Italy, and we are now moving further up along the coastline of Italy, and we will land at Elba. So yeah, this is a pretty long flights that I've done with my European tour with the Cessna C400.
Turn next taxiway.
And yeah, I think we already flown 8, 9, maybe even 10,000 kilometers. I'm trying to keep up with it on Discord. I'm falling a bit late behind with that, but I put my statistics there. How many kilometers I've flown and which airport it was.
Contact ground on 121.675.
So yeah, lots of flights we have already done, and lots of flights we already streamed. So yeah, thank you so much for the support again.
121.675. Itero 1841.
Let me check one thing, guys, because I'm looking at my screen. Oh, this is crazy. Okay. Here you have the Volanta, the little nav map. With the little nav map you can see where we are going to. And we are en route. We are right here now. So yeah.
Air Baltic 505, exit runway when able. Air Baltic 505, contact ground on 122.125.
Going to 122.125. Air Baltic 505.
Fiumicino Airport. The official name is Leonardo da Vinci Airport in honor of the 15th century Italian inventor. And it's officially also, of course, the airport of Rome, and Rome is about approximately 30 kilometers away from the airport. It's a big airport. Long runways. And you can also see air traffic coming to the airport. Almost landing. Or it looks like it's landing. Guess it's flying over.
Quality 0, exit runway when able. Quality 0, contact ground on 122.125.
One two two decimal 125 for quality 0.
So we're gonna land on Marina di Campo at Elba.
2614, contact ground on 122.125.
Going to 122.125, aerial trans 2614.
Sorry guys, I'm back. Hi, Pete. Good. How are you? I'm gonna get a bit inside because of the noise. Good, Pete. Thanks for watching, coming by. Last time, Pete, when you were here, we landed in this rough weather. From there, I couldn't stream for a couple of days because we had some dogs from friends of us, so they get me occupied for a couple of days, or are occupied. I think 2 days ago or something, I streamed again. We were flying over the southern part of Italy, over Salerno, Campania region, over the mountains. Yeah, we are heading up all the way along the coastline a bit, and the flight will not be so long anymore, I guess. We can look at the map. We are now situated here, Pete, and we're gonna land at Marina di Campo at Elba. Yeah, real life comes first. Yeah, absolutely. I was too much occupied, and I've been in a couple of streams with Dave. I was also watching his racing experience, and I was too tired also to do anything. But yeah, what I said, I picked the flight up again, and yeah, this was a pretty long trip. I did a stream for more than 2 hours, and not so long, maybe a little bit more than an hour or something. And yeah, I guess that the total trip was about 800 kilometers or something. So yeah, we had to split it in two. And 2 days ago, I was also splitting it up because I decided to look at the little nav map and to take an airport earlier or something. Yeah. Yeah. I'm more into flight myself also. Uh, I have the racing Formula One on my PC. I mostly played it because I wanted to see how my new PC will manage the game. But I'm more into flight. Yeah, he was doing endurance race. Yeah. He managed to get high in the points. So, you had any flights yourself, Pete, these days? I saw you were a couple of times online in the game. Yeah, yeah, that's for sure, Pete. Yeah, absolutely, it's a monster. So I will be good for a couple of years. No, I can imagine. Yeah, you have these days, huh, that you have time to fly, and sometimes I also just like watching, when my wife is inside the living room, she's watching some TV or something, and I want to see some other TV and go to the sleeping room. But sometimes I look there on Twitch and on the big screen and watch some other channels. Ah, cool. Yeah. It takes lots of time, eh? I was also occupied. My son, he had problems with his laptop. He didn't know the pin code anymore, and he had BitLocker on his computer. So yeah, I had to completely delete the partition and completely install Windows 11 again. Yeah, so I was also pretty much occupied with lots of other stuff, like just what you said, real stuff, real life stuff. Yeah. I had to format because we didn't know the pin anymore. I couldn't get with the pin inside because he didn't know the pin. His email account he didn't know anymore. The telephone was behind his email account. He didn't have that telephone anymore. So so many stuff the restore mode on the laptop, what comes from the fabric, didn't work because the laptop was completely closed because of BitLocker. So also the restore mode didn't work. So yeah. So now I said to him, I gave it to him this evening. I said, Dad has fixed everything for you now, and I put in my mobile number for rescue missions in the future. Yeah, me too, Pete. I also have a password safe I use, and you're trying to keep all these passwords in your head, but sometimes you will fail. It's so many these days, and I don't want to have the same passwords everywhere to have the same ones. So yeah. But Pete, something might happen today because we are going to land on Elba, so we can say we can shake hands with the spirit of Napoleon. I guess maybe I'm not so good in history, but I think he was banned to Saint Helena, and I thought he left his life in Elba. But most of the time I had good markings for history at school in the early days. Uh, but he probably would have a good life there. Okay, he was maybe imprisoned on this island, but not like a normal prison. Sorry. So just a couple of more weeks and we are gonna get married. My gosh, time goes fast. Yeah, I will. I don't. Maybe we will make it in 4 weeks or something because what I said we're gonna get married and then we're going on holiday. So that's what I want to do, Pete, to fly back where we came from. So maybe head over Italy towards the Alps, go over Austria and Switzerland or something, and then back to Holland, or maybe yeah, we'll see what we'll do. Maybe we'll do crazy. We'll go all around. Let's make it 20,000 kilometers, Pete, with this chestnut. Then it can go to the garage. Yeah, for big maintenance, absolutely. And wait, let's do this. Learned from the best. Um, yeah, I think it will probably also be very nice, Pete, because you have been in many streams what I did done, and it's always nice to come back home. It's strange, it's a game, but it's always nice to fly back home. Oh, we already have it there, Pete. Marina di Campo. We're not gonna do ILS, but we're just gonna fly towards it and see what kind of airport it is. Ah, yeah. Well, this is also my first big tour, Pete, like this. Before I was just playing a bit with the game, but when I saw Dave with his little nav map and he was doing these routes, I got interested to do something like this also, because it's nice. Oh my gosh, from Groningen to India, compliments, Pete. What sort of plane did you fly? I hope not with a Cessna. Oh my gosh. Okay, wow. Ah, this is pretty big island. I first thought he was sitting on this island. That must feel deserted, but this island is big. We still have a little bit to go. We are fine. Going a bit of a detour. Okay. Thank you, Pete. Thank you very much. How much is the tax for landing? Now, Pete, I don't know what kind of airport this is, but it looks like a little bit bush trip somewhere. Something for helicopters or something. My gosh. We'll probably crash here. We're gonna have a little quick look. Yeah, it's not such a long runway, but we should make it. Full, almost install. I will set it somewhere on the tarmac. When you're gonna close in from the water. I think I read something in the Dutch news or something today that there are still castles to buy here in Holland, Pete. So you really need to hurry right now. Oh my gosh, is it so high? Okay. You know what we're gonna do? We're going to manual because this is the nicest stuff to do. Sorry. Yeah, My gas speed it is very small. I hit the brakes real hard. Maybe keep the air brakes out. Why not? Or maybe do it later. 2,800, we can go a little bit lower. We have a bit of sea wind or something. Or, oh no, it's my light. Sea wind, mist I mean. Look, we're still faster. Go away. You cannot see a thing, huh? I'm gonna turn around a bit. We can check our heights. No, exactly, Pete. I don't think so. A little bit more gas, otherwise we'll fall out of the sky. But my gosh. Oh, here it is. It's still a bit too far away to see it. It's almost there. We'll drop down. Thanks, Pete. A little bit more engine power. Luckily there's not so much wind. We're a bit low in the engine power, a bit higher now. Let me see if I still press my brakes, the right button. 500. Now make slight adjustments. Yeah, I see it. 73, Pete. It's really almost nothing. We're almost falling. I step again on the gas a bit more. It's almost cut off. We're at 300. Now we're gonna dive a bit down. Take the gas away. A bit more. Bit steep, bit too steep, too steep. My gosh, what am I doing? Gas away, too low, too. Oh my gosh, mate, we landed. Wait. That's what I always forget to put the flaps back. Yeah, the mixer. Yeah. I learned from you to use this mixer because he's always complaining. So for the normal flight, it was pretty good, the mixer, but now I was drowning the engine with almost no fuel. This is a big plane. This is a really big plane for this little airport. My gosh. Now take the rudder controls a little bit. I'm getting a little bit more used. Not so much, but hey guys, where do we go? This is really busy. Look, I see a nice spot there somewhere in between in the light. No, yeah, yeah, exactly, Pete. These planes cannot look. It's crazy. They fly into the mountain, or maybe Pete, we don't know it. That Boeing now has an option to take off vertically. My gosh, look, even this umbrella would not make it, I guess. But yeah, we'll step out and we'll watch. My gosh, de krekels maken een lekker geluid. No, it's not possible. It's such a big Boeing. It looks nice for the picture. Oh, arrival. Okay. Closed. So you cannot go to the toilet. Yeah, but did we landed safe? That's the most important. Maybe it was not a really I see. I forgot again the speed brakes. Maybe it was not the textbook landing, but we landed safe. So that's again the most important what we have done. And we're in the freaking middle of evening. So yeah, we will continue the flight next time again. But it was nice to experience a short runway like this. For this plane, it's perfectly fine. But yeah, it's a pity that everything is closed right now because I really, yeah, nice cricket sounds. Yeah, I really wanted to see how this plane takes off, Pete. It's going through the mountain, something, or maybe it ditches on the water and then goes away. But ja, Piet, thank you very much. En natuurlijk bedankt dat je even in de chat en in de room kwam. Have a very nice evening. Yeah, diving into the ocean. And Pete, talk to you soon again. And see what we are. Yeah, we're going all the way up, Pete. I don't gonna go again on Italy to the right and then take the other side. Uh, okay, cool. Okay, well, if I don't talk to you, have a great weekend. And no, Maastricht. Very nice, very nice. I love the city a lot. I've been there a couple of times, so yeah. Enjoy it. Uh, have a good drive. Stay safe, and talk to you soon again. and have a nice weekend also. Thanks, and bye-bye, Peter. See you soon. Bye-bye.